Okay, SHINCO air conditioners. Now, I'll give you the rundown why I buy these. Because of the simple fact, you don't have to always drain the water. They use the water that they create to cool the condenser, the motor. Got the large one here, which does outside, does all that area, just through the open doorway. That's for the main living area. This is for the bedroom. Now they're also quiet. They have a loud fan noise, but no motor noise. The fan. See if I can get the compressor to kick in. There you go. Compressor's just kicked in. Now that is not very loud at all. That's a small one. That's a 7,000 BTU. This one's 12,000. Also has the automatic louvers, which you can set to up and down. What have I got here? I've got it on fan only. There you go. Compressor just kicked in. No problem at all. Quieter. I've had many of these portable air conditioners. The only reason I use the portable ones is because I'm a renter. I've always have to move. Now, they have this hose. Now, I'll tell you, if you've got the choice of having a window air conditioner, you have that because they're far more efficient. These suck air in, push air out. Now, when you're sucking air in, air doesn't come from nowhere. So it comes from outside through all your little cracks, through everything. You can't take air out and blow it out and not have it replaced. That's why they're not as efficient. So this is 12,000 BTU, but in reality, it's equivalent to about 10,000 because they're not as efficient. If just this bit, just the front was inside and the rest was outside, you had a wall blocking all that off, from there, it would be as efficient as a window air conditioner because it's sucking air in from outside the house and blowing the same air back out. But when you're sucking air from inside the house and taking it outside, the air has to be replaced in the room. And it inevitably comes in from outside. So it's also sucking in warmer air, which in turn it has to cool down. But they do work. They just don't run as efficiently as a window model. Now, I've had many brands of these over the years. Now, I've bought these. No constantly emptying water. Quiet. The motor, the actual, when the condenser bit turns on, you can't tell. You can't tell the difference. It's just a loud fan noise. I can put up with that. The others have all been extremely loud. Don't make these too long. I've extended this one. They say not to, but I just have. But because that gets quite warm and creates heat in here. And the thermometer to read the room temperature is in the back. So if that's hanging down near where it sucks air in, it's going to be sucking in hot air all the time, so it will never cut off. That's why you want to make sure it's up away from the air intakes because hot air does come off of these. But very good units, extremely good. Quiet, cold, don't sweat it out in summer. Now, they say that's good for 30 square meters, and it does. It actually does do 30 square meters. But in reality, you take some of that off, about 25 square meters. This is a 7,000 BTU. They say up to, what do they think? They say 18 square meters. Well, this room is about 12 square meters, and man, it gets this room like a fridge. But it's no good for a really large area, of course. But SHINCO, no water emptying, quiet motor operation, well built. That's my take.